That reported that land was not at her listed address.
This was not random. This was not random.
Investigators only do so much. If the families, I'm sure some of the families want to know why, how, who is this guy?
He has like unfinished business that he wants to like make amends. This is really weird. I'm still not seeing the actual psychic break, like him going and getting his gun and thinking that was a really great idea. What I'm seeing that led up to it, though, is like the kind of stuff, if you were working in the post office and somebody walked in with a trench coat, you would hide, because this is like, there's a lot of pressure on him and he's having a mental break. We haven't gotten any cups cards. Cups are your emotions. What we have gotten is fighting cards and no money. Oh, then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, he lost everything. I don't know if it was like a bankruptcy. Maybe he lost his job and then the woman or the man, I don't know, his partner. Actually, I would say that the house broke up first, then the job.
And want to know every meticulous detail about the person.
I mean, the narrative is that he's hearing voices. I don't doubt that. He does. I don't doubt it. He is. He's definitely, I would say, yeah, he's hearing voices.
That did this. About Mr. Card, who came into this community.
Not stable. No. Then we get the government. So I would say breakup, then lost job. And I don't know what his regular day-to-day job was. Maybe he worked, who knows?
And terrorized it. Kept it on edge for 2 days while a manhunt. These people out here don't know if this dude is going to just show up. Come back out.
It's not over. He's a coward. It's almost like he might wait. See, there's a part of me that wants to say he's going to wait in the woods to be found, but he's not. He's still hunting. So whatever this woman's regular schedule is, if I was the cops, I'd go to every single location that she usually does for the next 3 days. Like if she, and maybe they're already doing this, probably. They went to cop camp, I didn't. But I'd go anywhere that the wife and the children ever do. Like or if she has a lover, he studied them. He knows their schedule. So this is like not the guys that were shooting people off the highway, bridges in Washington, D.C. Like that was really random. This is not random. There was something about those 2 locations that drew him there, but it's not over. And I don't think that he's like, if something, just say this guy's not like a Marine that's going to live out in the woods for the rest of his life, like that other guy that blew up his family and then disappeared. That's actually a pretty cool story. Well, it's only cool because he really did do that, like go off the grid. That's a different story. He's out in Utah or Colorado. But anyway, the point of this is, yeah, he is hearing stories. He thinks he's a victim. This breakup triggered some kind of rage that he like, I don't know if it woke it up or what, but he's been feeding. What wolf do you feed? He's been feeding the dark wolf. And they jumped on board. They were all about it. There's a lot of like narcissism here. This is almost like I don't feel like he was born a narcissist. He became a narcissist because he didn't feed the light.
At the recycling center at a job he used to work at. I'd like to know personally a little bit about his job history.
What got triggered, something from when he was like 8 got triggered with this woman leaving him. And it triggered rage that I don't think he even knew he had.
And how he got along or didn't get along with other employees. They said
he's not a very nice guy either. There's no love on these cards either.
He got fired. Why? I think some of the mental health issues that he has.
That's what we're looking at here. And this is a broken home. He came from a broken home. He broke his home. Someone walked out after, I would almost say like, not abuse with his hands, abuse with his tongue. He was abused. you know, we see this stuff all the time, generation after generation, was his most dangerous weapon. In his youth and now, to however he treated this woman.
We might never know due to HIPAA laws. What about these guns?
Is that he was hearing voices. And shocking, his mental health had deteriorated. It's almost like you took a propaganda and persuasion class at UNH. And they told you how to write headlines. I did.
He supposedly had guns and a history of mental illness. Do you think that he shouldn't have had a gun?
I am not ruling out MK Ultra at all. If the Hierophant was in reverse, it might be like the breakup, but then we got the Emperor in reverse, which is like the breakup with his job. So I'm guessing before this happened, he doesn't work for the US government anymore.
Or do you think, he has, some gun rights people think Second Amendment, doesn't matter what?
I think he's a coward, and I don't think that he has the balls to do that. I don't think he has the courage to commit suicide either, though.